Hello, welcome back. I'm Claire. This is Purple Poppy. And today, well, I started the video saying to you, we're going to make some Tim Holtz style paper. And I showed you two sheets, which I've now torn up, which I've added to my Etsy, not my Etsy, my Ko-fi, which are these old vintage receipts and photos and postcards. And I explained how I'd torn down an old ledger sheet into an A4, found my fold line to make sure I didn't go over, because generally you're going to fold it into a journal, aren't you? And I explained about how you could obviously, although I'm giving you these free, I would be more than happy for you to do something like this and then scan it so that you've got it forever to keep using. But please don't sell it, you know that's not nice. And then I said to you, right, so in true Tim Holtz style, let's now put some stamps on it and finish it off. And I went to put you on pause and I realised that 5 minutes in, the camera had stopped and you hadn't really seen much of what I'd been doing. So I'm really sorry, but basically I've just torn out images, I've stuck them on here. Because Tim Holtz papers are double-sided, I've done it double-sided. That's it, really, in a nutshell. So I'm now going to get a mucky board, or mat, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to pop this down here, close up the glue. I'm going to find some black ink, because I think black is what's going to work the best. And I'm going to get a block. Maybe not that one because it's got postcards stuck on it. Get a block. And then I am going to use some Tim Holtz stamps just to Tim Holtzify it a bit more. So it's been a bit chaos. Let's put that there, and there's our ink. Right, so it's all sort of correspondence and photos. So we could have some text. These are not Tim Holtz, but I think these fountain pens would work quite nicely on it. And then obviously we could definitely have one of these labels. That would work nicely on there. And obviously Tim Holtz, we've got to have some numbers, haven't we? So maybe the 785, this one I love as well, the 105. And then maybe, oh no, it is ledger paper already, so we don't want more lettering, do we? But we could have that one, orders attended to. So let's see how we get on with them and see where we go. And I'm really sorry that you've missed, well, what you've missed. Oh, technology. I've had a mare with my printer this morning, which is why this photo's got lines all over it. What can you do, eh? Oh, look, that's awesome. Love it. Excuse me. Hubby's out at meetings. Yep, fine. Oh, there's dogs going mad in the street. Nice, like them. Yeah, hubby's been off out at meetings all morning, which is fine, obviously. Got to earn a living and all that. But I've had the gas engineer here testing the boiler. Nice. And so Boo's had to be locked out because of the boiler man being here, and it all just feels a bit orders attend to it. See, the stamps make so much difference. It's amazing. Whoops. And that sounds like hubby might be pulling up out the front now. I feel like I need more. Do you feel like we need more? I'm going to have to find some for the back, aren't I? Because we don't really want them all to be the same on the back. Those stamps just make it so much nicer. So here I go, picking them up again. What else have we got? I feel like I need one that goes over both. So what about destination? And then we'll turn it over and we'll find some stamps for the back. So I feel like there, so that when you do it, you've got half and half. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Okay, so then we'll turn it over. We're definitely having the label again, I don't care. That we've already used that. In fact, you know what? I'm probably going to use it on both sides. There you go. Because I can. And then we're going to look for other things that we can put on. Now this is nice. And the other thing that I've found is often when I look at the Tim Holtz papers, I see things that to me personally are not in keeping, and yet they work perfectly, which is why I put the seam binding on there. Shouldn't work, but somehow it does. And we'll have our 15 cents. You know this is one of my favourites. And I think we're going there with that one. I have to put all these away later. It's all very well tipping them all out. Then got to put them back. And then that one is going up there on the castle. I still feel like it needs more. I feel like it needs this script. So let's go with a bit of script and let's bring it across both again. Like that. Yeah, see, the script makes it. And then I might add a bit down there. And then the other side of it up there. Okay, let's get rid of our messy mat. Let's have a little look. So obviously it's not Tim Holtz. It is just bits of scanned items stuck down. But it's definitely, in my opinion, got that feel about it, which makes me happy. Turn it over. Yeah, I think it has. I think the only other thing I'm going to do is there's often lots of bits of tape in his. Now I haven't got any alcohol ink, so I can't I don't think I can colour this plastic tape, but you know what, I'm going for a laugh. So I'm going to find, what is this? Right, this is some cellophane packaging. Okay, I've got some sellotape, wide sellotape, so we'll stick that on there. And let's, whoops, stuck to me scissors and all that, didn't it? Let's see if we can get it to colour with some ink. Maybe if I tip all them out first, that might make sense. Now I can't see it. Now I can see it. And the reason I'm thinking this might work is because this is the archival permanent ink. How awesome would it be if that did work and we don't have to use alcohol inks? Right. So, whoops, I pulled it off. and it's definitely got some colour to it. Is that colour coming off? Do you know what? I don't think it is. So let's try. I feel like it's too wide. And also I've got fingerprints all over the back of it, which I can't help thinking actually is a good thing, because I think it ages it. Yeah, look at that. I think that's stuck on there. I think that'll work. If you've got the permanent ink pads, give it a go for yourself. Try it and see if you can make it work. Yeah, I think that does work. I think I am actually quite pleased with that. Look. So there you go, we've learnt something new. You can, is it going to rub off? I put quite a lot of pressure on that. Not really, I don't think. I think we might be good to go. That's exciting, isn't it? So now, and of course, if it loses its stick, you can just glue it. Doesn't really matter, does it? So, there you go. Oh, it might be coming off. Oh, I don't know. You'll have to have a play for yourself, because also it's still quite dry. It's still quite wet. Maybe if it was properly dry it might not. Who knows? Perhaps that's why people are doing it with alcohol inks, because it doesn't work with this ink. Anyway, there you go. So there is my Tim Holtz style double-sided page. I hope you found some joy and inspiration. Stay safe. Sorry that you only saw the back end. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.